Forest Thrills, we're back, this time in Glasgow again, in the Radisson Blu. It's our first time in this hotel. This is a standard room, so stick around for a full room tour. Let's go. So as usual guys, I'll start off at the front door. Behind me here, there's your fire escape plan. Red dot, that just shows the room that we're in. Next to that, what looks like a broken lock system, and the actual locking system, and your door sign. To the right, we've got this little meter here. You insert your key card and on goes the lights as usual. That's just your light switches for the room there. As we come in, the actual entranceway is actually really big. For a standard room, it's a pretty decent size. That's just a luggage rack that we've jammed full with our luggage. Next to that here is the wardrobe. It's a massive wardrobe. I'll open it up and show you inside. There we go. Above there is some storage. Plenty of coat hangers. Storing all your clothes. To the side, it's quite dark, but there is an ironing board. And down below is the iron and a little measuring jug for filling it up. There's a drawer below here. Of course, this is for your shoes, if you like to store your shoes in the wardrobe. And a little Radisson shoehorn. Close that over. Inside the wardrobe also is your laundry service prices. I'll go a little closer and just scroll down. Sorry for the shadow, but that's all your prices. Pause it if you want to take a look at that. Feel free. Close that over, because the next cupboard here, my favourite one, tea and coffee station. I like that they've included the caramel wafers. Nice touch. Plenty of different teas, coffees to choose from. Milk. Kettle, of course. Couple of mugs. Down below, there's the bottle opener. Some glasses, wine glasses. And just above that, what I like to see in a hotel room, a mini fridge. I'll show you inside it. I think it opens this way. The bottle of Pepsi's ours. You can request for it to be stocked with any drinks from the menu. And above that, storage and the safe. So there's plenty of places to put all your stuff. Now let's go a little further into the room. Turn this corner and we've got a lamp and a massive double bed. Made neatly. Light switches there. And on the other side, same again. Nice lamp. There's actually a little notepad, Radisson brand, pencil for writing, and your phone for calling down to the reception should you need any help. The guy at the reception actually told us there's someone on the desk 24/7, so that's a good thing if you've got any problems. Up above the bed, some artwork of what I'm assuming is some famous artists from Glasgow. I haven't actually a clue. If you recognise them, feel free to comment down below, let us know who it is. On one of the pictures there is actually a Scottish flag, so I'm assuming that they're Scottish. I do like this lamp next to the bed. Quite a classy feel to that. Seating area. Table's definitely seen better days though. It's a bit shabby, should I say. Here's your in-room dining options for room service. I'll just show you the menu, take you over that. Loads of options for that. There is actually a restaurant downstairs as well, if you don't fancy any of this stuff in your bedroom. Nice to see room service though. I'd expect that from a Radisson though. Nice seat here. And we've got this mega desk, huge. Those two glasses there were actually fresh orange. We got that on arrival. Another nice touch. We've got this lamp, another mirror, and a TV. It's quite a good size TV. LG. Oh, I should also mention these two glasses and this water, sparkling and still, was complimentary. Plug sockets down below. And this door, that must lead on to another room. Can't say I'm keen on that, but hopefully don't hear any noise from next door. Below, there's a little bin. And outside, I'll just open the curtains and show you. The view is nothing to rave about. Some sort of abandoned building over there. And a building site. So hopefully that's quiet. However, what I do like to see is, unlike Maldron, these windows are clean. So next up is the bathroom. Before I forget as well, just here actually is your digital, what do you call it? Air conditioning. That's what you call it. Really easy to use. I'll show you because I've not actually shown anyone stuff like this before in our videos. If you want to change the temperature, you click that little symbol and you can go up and down. Easy. So in here we've got the bathroom. However, I should mention the first thing you see is this. The door is actually cracked. So I can only assume that somebody's tried to kick the door in. That's not a good start. And there we've got our toilet. I don't know what else would be in there, but yeah, toilet. Next to that, we've got the sink. I do like that the sink gives you plenty of space either side. First off, there's a washcloth, some tissues, complimentary soap, Radisson brand of course. There's a shower cap, vanity face and nail kit. Behind that there's some glasses, there's shampoo, conditioner and body wash. And in front of that there's a little mini body lotion. Just here, couple towels, hand towels should I say. Mirror again. Some shaving plugs for your electric shavers. Toilet roll. Bath mat. Hair dryers in the bathroom. Some tissues. And the funniest part of all, a phone in the toilet. I don't know who's going to be needing some toilet assistance. Maybe you're going to run out of toilet roll, but yep. There's a phone in the toilet. There's the bin. Close the door over because we've got a bath. And inside that, there's a little rail there, grab rail. You can put some soap onto that, toiletries, and your shower. It's a pretty basic bathroom, but it does the job. Yeah, nothing to complain about here. Besides, I can't get over the funny phone and that door. But yeah, let us know, what do you think of the bathroom? I nearly missed this actually, but next to the door as well, when you're getting out the shower, there's another handrail to hold on to, and up above, that's where your towels are stored. I couldn't find them earlier and realised they were above my head. There's also this, which at first appearance looks kind of strange, and then I noticed on the other side, where was it? Oh yeah, there it is. That. So I can only assume that was meant to be for hanging up your washing or clothes, but it no longer works. So there's also that. So it's morning here in Radisson Blu. We've just went down, had our breakfast, and I must say that has to be the best part about the whole experience. The staff down there were friendly, warm, welcoming. The lady that took our names, took us through, showed us, we hadn't stayed here before, so she showed us everything. We found a seat, we were served either tea or coffee. We both opted for cappuccinos, and I must say that was perfect. There was all your continental options, there was an a la carte section and full Scottish breakfast as well. Fresh juices, everything, anything you could imagine for breakfast option was there. I'll put a little clip in of what we had, and it pans up and you can get a brief view of the breakfast area. I didn't want to show too much because there's other people eating, and the last thing I want to do is shove a camera in their face. But yeah, let us know what you think of how it looked. It tasted great, all the food was nice, fresh. I can't complain about that. The room itself, however, on the other hand, after our stay here, there's a few things that we would definitely complain about or wish could be different. Firstly, in the actual room, I'll insert a clip, but we like to call this the Frankenstein Wall, because at one point maybe the wallpaper's peeled, or maybe the room's had some moisture and the wallpaper started to come off. Instead of putting new wallpaper or sticking it back down, they've decided to staple the wall back together, and it looks like Frankenstein's head. So I'll put a little clip in. Tell us what you think of that. We weren't impressed. Next complaint has to be the Chromecast. On the TV, if you know what a Google Chromecast is, you can scan the QR code on the screen and you should be able to watch any of your apps, Netflix, Amazon, YouTube, you name it. You scan the code and you can watch what you want. However, our code didn't work properly. When we scanned it, it said our room number, 447. You click the app to use the app, and the room number it gave us was room 265. So whoever's in room 265, I don't think you'll be watching this, but shout out to Matt Blogs, another Scottish vlogger. Room 265's been enjoying your videos, and a little bit of Theme Park Worldwide as well. When we were trying to get this working, we phoned the reception about this, and well, we phoned the reception on several occasions about this. First, they said it would be sent to maintenance. So okay, no problem. We waited about an hour or so, just chilled in the room, and we phoned again. And the person that answered the phone this time wasn't aware of the problem, so they passed it on to maintenance, and we went out for food, came back. At this point it had been 3 hours since we first raised the issue, so we phoned again after it still didn't work. This was a different person on the phone this time, and the woman told us that it would be passed on to maintenance. So we decided to ask, is it gonna work at all tonight? And we were told she doesn't think so. So that was that out the window. We were stuck to watch Freeview TV. I'm sure anyone from the UK knows that Freeview TV isn't much to be desired. After a certain time, the TV goes to shopping channels and adult TV. So there's not very much to watch. But yeah, my next complaint is the air conditioning unit. Earlier on I showed you guys how to work that. I actually missed one part. You're meant to click the fan option on there as well, and that's what blows out, meant to be cool air or hot air, depending on what temperature you've selected. We selected the temperature we wanted. The room was very hot. After a while we started to feel quite clammy, so we wanted to cool the place down. So once you click the fan, it does make a noise. It seems like it's working. We put the fan on the maximum strength, but the temperature started to go up on the thermometer. Even though we had it set down at 18 degrees, the temperature in the room, we couldn't actually, the whole night, couldn't get it below 22. The best option for the fan was option 2. That got it down to 21.9, and that's as low as we've been able to get it the whole time. It seems like the air conditioning works, but the temperature won't go down. That's just another thing for the list. The worst part about the whole room though is the bathroom. The bathroom itself is functional. That's all it is. There's nothing luxury about it. It's a functional bathroom that works when it wants to. Now, I say when it wants to, and that's because last night we had a big problem. I wanted to have a bath. As you do, the bath's there. You want to have a relaxing time in your hotel. I put on the bath, and I couldn't get the bath back off. The water on the tap, once I'd worked out how to use the tap, that is, it was quite dated. The water on the tap wouldn't go off. I turned the tap and it stopped working. The water just kept running. So we had to phone down to reception, and they sent up one of their maintenance men. He came into the room and he had the same problem. He couldn't get the tap off. So he phoned another person, and meanwhile we're just stood in our room. The place is starting to get steamy because boiling hot water is coming out of the tap, and we couldn't get it to stop. So I had to take the plug entirely out so the bath wouldn't overflow. And then the next maintenance man came, and he managed to fix it. The tap had somehow came off the thread. We hadn't done anything, we tried turning it both ways to get it to stop, but this man, he did manage to fix it. I'll insert a clip as well of that. I did get a quick video just to show people this is what happened. So cue that video. Yeah, that's what happened with the tap. The man came in, he fixed it in 2 seconds. He did say to us as well that the bathrooms here are quite tricky to use. He managed to sort it in about 2 seconds though, and that was that. He also showed me how to work the plug because it had some little contraption that opened and closed it. I thought he just pushed it, he didn't. And the next the next thing in the bathroom that also was a bit weird, it was the tap. I used the tap, cue clip, and that's what happened. It had a little side spray and it almost made us feel like we were staying in FAWLTY Towers. But at this point it was laughable. The room, for a room that was meant to be luxury, it's very far from it. When you think Radisson, you think high class. This room is not high class. It's definitely not. The furniture as well is dated. The room is very dated. It's quite shabby. There's a lot of chips on the tables, desks, and the curtains behind me as well. There's at the very bottom, I'm not even going to bother showing you this because the list of complaints could just go on, but it's like a watermark along the bottom or a mould mark of some sort. It's obviously been missed by the cleaners or something, or they've just decided they're damaged, we're not replacing them. So that's one more thing. The saving grace, as I mentioned at the start though, was the breakfast, and the staff were nice. They were very accommodating to what we said, inviting, warm, nice people. You will get friendliness from the staff if you are here. So I urge you, come check it out, comment down below, what do you think from what we've shown you? Do you rate this room? Do you not? I've stayed in worse, but it's not the best. That's all I can really say. Comment below. Tell us, do you like it? Do you not? Thumbs up if you like what you've seen. Please subscribe, and guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, see you later.